Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today I am standing on the summit of Dogback Mountain here in western North Carolina. I love this summit. There are so many summits around here that are difficult to get to. This is not one of them. As long as you have a little ground clearance on your vehicle, you can get up here most of the time. The service road's pretty good. It's a long forest service road, about a 35-minute drive or something to get up here, but it's really pretty. And you park near the summit, near the true summit. So there's not much of a hike involved. Unfortunately, I actually like doing hiking. But from here, you can see a couple other mountains. You can see Hawksbill and Table Rock, and down, this is the Linville Gorge here in this area. You can kind of see it up this way too. And it's a stunning sight. So very little work to get here with a massive reward in terms of the view. It's spectacular. Some of the best views in western North Carolina, in my opinion. Because sometimes a lot of summits, we were just talking about this, that you hike and you get to the top of it, but you can't really see anything because maybe there's a lot of trees or something. This is not one of them. And so I am up here, not alone today. I've got two friends with me today. This is Scott, who's visiting from Ontario, VA3EKR. And what's your US call? It's KK7?
TMS,
KK7 TMS. And then you know Vlado in 3CZ. So we decided to come out here and make a little car trip of it today. It's the busiest I have ever seen this road. Like usually I come up here and I'll pass one, maybe two cars on the way. Today we saw a lot of cars, and the reason why is the weather is spectacular. We had a really hard cold snap earlier this week, and then a little warm front has moved in, and up here on the mountain it's incredible. And it's a Friday, so people are coming up here to camp over the weekend. There's a lot of dispersed camping along the way up here. But we're going to do some SOTA, and I've got an idea. I want to deploy a 20-meter delta loop antenna, and we're going to kind of take turns doing the SOTA activation, if that makes sense. I guess if it's too busy, we can probably put up another station or something too. It wouldn't be a problem, but we're just going to have fun with it. And this will be Scott's very first SOTA activation. Maybe you should go first, actually, since it's your first POTA activation, or SOTA activation. He's an avid POTA operator, but he doesn't have too many summits near him. And
Southern Ontario is devoid, unfortunately.
So he doesn't have a lot. So I'm not using any wireless mics today, and that's mainly just to make it a little easier and quicker to get this done. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to try to set up the antenna. Actually, I've got cameramen here now. This is a luxury. Okay, let's grab. First of all, I'm going to put my glasses someplace protected because I almost dropped them on the road a second ago. Let me put these in here, and let's grab the throw line. Now, I thought about it, and I think that with a delta loop antenna, you need a little width, because you've got to think about the triangle it's going to make and which direction you want to point. I don't know how directional on 20 meters one would be, but we're going to still kind of make it broadside to Europe and to the west, kind of. I need to get the line. It doesn't have to be up super high, but I just need to make sure I've got a clear way for both of the legs to attach to stuff here to get it in roughly a delta shape. So does that sound good, Vlado?
Sounds perfecto.
So let's see. You may have to do it this way. I'm not going to fuss over this too much, to be honest. As long as it gets up there, it should be good. But it needs to be close to the edge of the tree, so that's the tough part.
Wow, Tom.
Perfect.
That'll work. That should work fine.
Beautiful.
It's a little tricky, but like this, now it's not going to be too tangled up with these.
Beautiful.
There we go. This like that. There we go. A little bit more. Yeah, that'll hold it. And let's grab the antenna. And I've got two lines that we'll use for, isn't that view amazing? I've got 2 lines that we'll use to hold off the legs on either side of this antenna. They're a little awkward to deploy just because it's like a circular antenna, so let's go ahead and give this a go here. I may need you guys or Scott to, since he's got extra hands. I'm usually doing this alone, so.
I'll be happy to help.
Although I must admit, the first time I deployed this, I was actually with Joshua N5FY, who designed this antenna at Tufton, and he didn't help me deploy it. And I was on the summit with him. Can you believe that? What a guy. And, I'm joking. Josh was an awesome guy. He was setting up his own station at the time, and it was the first time I think I did it. It was on Jonah Mountain in Georgia, and the antenna was stellar. It was such a wonderful day for doing an activation. So I'm hoping we get some good performance out of this today. We'll see. We want to give our European chasers as much opportunity as they can to work us, because in the SOTA program there are a lot of European chasers, and it's nice to make it available to them. So let's see, how did I wind this when I did it? Okay, I pulled off this way, because again it's a circular antenna, and I think I have to do it this way. There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give it to you here, and I'll unroll it carefully. I think that's how I did it. Yep. It's a little awkward, but it's worth the time that we put into it.
Shift sides here because of the sun.
And then what we'll do, it seems really big, but when you put it in when you actually put it up, when it's spread out, it's not a huge antenna. I can actually do this since I got it on each side. The goal is to keep these sides from, you want to keep them apart so they don't tangle up too much. But
You want to keep track of the center too, do you?
yeah, you do. There you go, Vlado, thank you. It's so nice to have all these hands to do this. And that way it's easier to keep track of the center and pull that up. This will be really easy since we're all working on it. There we go. Now I'm going to do this so that the feed point is in the middle of the bottom of the triangle. There we go. And those are already fully attached. So now I'm going to grab this, put a little, oops, I got it around my feet already. This poly stealth antenna, you just can't see it when you're working. This I'll probably do, will I do one of my regular knots or not? Let me think this through. I might. I don't know. I may not. I may do like a square knot or something, because I want this to be able to slide through there and I don't want it to be too tight. Actually, do it this way. I don't know. Maybe I should just do it my regular way. I need to leave enough room so that the line can slip through it. So this is messing with my muscle memory there for doing that. That's going to work. Okay, now I'll start pulling this up, and see, Vlado, if you can kind of pay attention to one side and Scott the other, and then we'll adjust it until the center, the feed point's sort of in the middle.
Okay, so this is still the center as far as I know.
Yeah, and it'll move as we do that. Okay. So we just have to keep it from falling, keep it from...
So this is the designated center here.
It'll move.
It will move, yeah. So where is the...
It's keeping those two legs separate so that it doesn't twist.
Yeah.
So like you've got to put it all...
So like I'm doing on this side, Scott. Yeah, there. Just stretch it out. Yeah, perfect. And watch your feet there. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful.
This is good. This is really good. Okay, cool.
So I need to come that way so we can kind of northeast, right?
And now what you can do is pull it through on your end, Scott, so that we can move that feed point sort of toward the middle.
Pull more, yeah. Yeah. This feed point to come between you and me.
That's good. Perfect. Right there.
Perfect.
That's good. And I'm going to pull it just a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Another 4 feet, 5 feet.
Yeah, we want it up a little higher.
Yeah. Go for it.
There we go. That should be good.
Wow.
That should be good. Now let me tie this off here at the tree. So it doesn't move.
This would be challenging to do by yourself, I would think.
It is challenging to do by yourself. It just takes more time because it's hard to keep the antenna from tangling on itself, folding on itself the whole time. And I apologize to anybody watching this that can't hear me when I'm out in the way. But okay, now let me grab some of my lines here. I put them in my pocket. Okay, so this one. No, I didn't put it in my pocket. Where's that bright blue line?
You can eye it out from there if you want to be perfect center from your side.
Here it is.
The feed point.
What I'll do is actually just put this through this way. I think here. I think here actually that we don't have to have a strong knot for this. It's more about just holding it in place. Hold this over here. You can let that stop. There we go. Good. Perfect. That side's done. Now we'll do this side. And actually, I'm just going to tie this Velcro around it because
Yes.
that'll make it easy. I think that'll hold fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. I needed every bit of this.
Perfect. Just enough. Just made it good.
Wait. I can do it this way. It takes a little more time, but this is a really wonderful antenna to use, so it's worth it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'll take this right now. So the antenna is deployed. We'll just attach the feed line here. We haven't decided on a radio, though. I've got my KX1 with me. So I think we'll set up chairs and stuff, and I'll attach this feed line, and we'll be in good shape. Thank you for being the cameraman there. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so where's my feed line? Here is my feed line. This may not be long enough. Is it long enough?
I have a longer.
I've got a long one here too, though. No, I've got a long one. I'll use my long one. Here we go. And I'll attach this right here. This will give us a little more area set up.
Oh, thank you. Give us a little boost for the, thank you, the Morse code. I didn't know that you were going to do a filming today, and I didn't know you were going to do the Delta loop. This is all exciting.
It's all exciting. Oh, no, I'm good right now, actually, but thank you. Okay, so we'll set up. I've got everything set up here, so we're ready to go. I just need to attach a radio to it, and I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, we'll just do the KX1 because that's the one I've got up here. If this takes too long, we can trade out and do KH1s or something or whatever. It's not a problem.
It won't take long, you'll see.
Yes. Oh, I don't think it'll take long to do the activation, hopefully.
Look at the elevation here. I mean,
the elevation couldn't be much better, right? It is just so beautiful. Like, it's, as Scott said on the way up here, I think it was Scott that said this is almost the kind of place that gives you a little vertigo because it's pretty dramatic. For North Carolina, this is not something you expect to see here, and it's really wonderful. I've got an extra chair here, by the way, I brought up right there, that black one. So you can, I found another deal on a Helinox chair at REI in their garage sale. And so just like I bought this one, I bought it and got it really for my wife to have one too. So we both have ultralight chairs when we're doing stuff. We have a whole bunch of other folding chairs, but these are the best for taking to summits and things. So I like having a chair instead of sitting on a rock or the ground. For me, it's worth it. And I realized that I will be using my KX1, so I will have to do, I will probably end up doing a recording with this, which means I'll have my little audio recorder running. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to turn this off as I set it up because it's going to take me a little while to set this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now and I got everything hooked up, and I'm going to go ahead and start calling CQ. I hope these paddles hold up. These KX1 paddles are not the strongest point of the KX1. Oh, I forgot to check to see if the ATU is on. ATU, no, I need to turn that off. Now I've got full output power again. VE3 DRS. Do you know them? No. There we go. I asked for DX earlier just in case there were. Is that a K2 or K3? Okay, for some reason I'm just not getting it. There we go. I don't know why I'm not copying very well today, but I'm not copying very well today. Okay, there we go. That's great to get you in there. Carl, you're way off frequency there, buddy. You're way off, but I can hear you. Okay. Oh. I'll not go much longer so that we can get everybody in. It's actually fairly calm today. I think I heard a bee. Got you. Oh, I can't catch. He's a summit to summit. We get way up. I'm almost done here.
Warm up the band.
Oh. There's a lot of people out there that should be facing summits too. Very strong. Gotcha. Sorry. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. So I'm going to turn off everything here. That was a really good activation. I'll do a little bit of post video here to tell you what's going on, but I don't want to make this too long. There's still people calling, but there are two other guys I want to be able to get on the air right now. And I was thinking what I could maybe do to even add to the list is go grab my KH1 and set up on a different frequency, like on a higher frequency, and operate a little bit while somebody else is operating the KH1 or KX1 here on the Delta Loop. Delta Loop's doing really well. The bands were actually kind of weak. There were some like weak stations in there, but I worked Christian, W4, WBN, of course, in France. Each one of these guys will work Christian too, I guarantee it. It's just a given. And this was a really fun little activation. So I'll hop off here really quickly so my buddies can get on the air, and I'll be right back with you in a moment. Hello, everybody. Future Thomas here. So things didn't go according to plan. I got so caught up in hanging out with Scott and Vlado at this activation, which was so much fun, that I completely forgot to even go grab my Elecraft KX1 and continue working a few more stations. I enjoyed watching Scott make his very first SOTA activation ever, and then we both enjoyed watching Vlado work through his pile-ups, doing SOTA as well. And we took down the antenna and did everything, and I didn't even think to film it. So we don't have any of the antenna tear down or any of that stuff here in the video. Sorry about that. I did mean to include that. I just didn't think about it at the time because I was having such a good time. But if you'd like to see Scott's field report from the activation, feel free to hop over to QRPer.com. I'll put a link up at the upper right corner here, so you can click on that and read his field report. And as always, this field report, which has a little more detail in it and some more photos, will be available on QRPer.com. And you can also click this link, which I'll put above for that one. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. As always, thank you so much for being on this wonderful planet of ours. Be kind to one another out there, and until next time, 7 twos.